What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my Grand Tactician Civil War campaign. I'm playing the Union, taking, trying to retake Washington, D.C. The Rebs, unfortunately, have taken Washington, D.C. They outnumber me 2 to 1. I think it's like 120,000 rebel army nationwide against my 60 to 70,000. I am rectifying that. I had problems with morale and a whole bunch of other things that caused issues. So, why can't I hear anything? So I did have some trouble with. There we go. So I did have some trouble. When did this? I do like that they tell you when you last played. That is cool. Okay, thank you. So let's click on that. Load. So I did have some trouble with morale. I think it was a bug or something like that where I could only recruit a certain amount and the reps were recruiting a lot. So I kept running into like the amount of volunteers, but I guess that also has to deal with how I did the technology tree. So it might not be a bug, it just might be something I did wrong. In your hands, my disqualified fellow countrymen, and not in mine is a momentous issue of civil war. The government will not assail you. Which is true, because the Rebs fire on Fort Sumter and started the Civil War. And I know some of you, I don't want to get any backlash from that, because some people are going to be like, no, 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 it's this or that. But Rebs did fire first on Fort Sumter. All right. So last I left the game, I brought up the Army of the United States has about 15,000 men, and then I have the Grand Army of the Republic, which is 29,000. So in total, roughly, I don't know. I would like to say somewhere around 43, 44,000. I think with this combined army, I can take Washington D.C. They have 8,500 within striking distance. They have 22,000. So that takes me up to what, roughly about 30,000. But then you got these two armies. That's 37, and then 16. Technically, I'll be outnumbered unless I fight tougher than they do, or I use strategy to counter their numbers. But the problem I have is I don't have a lot of Springfield rifled muskets, so I'm trying to get those. Um, Now, the one thing I love about this game, is that you have to, I call it, build factories. Like, there's a whole production thing in this game that you have to make sure that you like build lumber mills, because rifles are actually, most of it is actually wood, right? Or at least the part that the soldier holds. So you have to have lumber mills, you have to have factories, which I believe, I forget what the factories do. Uh, Produce gunpowder. Um, you need salt works for the powder, I think. I think ironworks is very important because it creates small arms. So I'm gonna build a crap ton of these. Oh, I did auto placement. Oh, that's my bad. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, okay. Oh, I like that you can just do auto manage or auto place. I like that. Thank you. And definitely that. So I'm gonna be taking a big loan. So for those that are a grognard and want to actually like go where the best place to put it, maybe I should put it in Gettysburg, maybe I should put it in Harrisburg. You can do that if you want, but if you just want to concentrate on the war like me, sometimes there's sometimes that I want to actually place the factories where I want to place them, and there are other times I just want to fight the war, man. So to each his own. Exactly, Alex. That's my son back there. Ironclad monitors. Do I have? It's legacy rifles. Machine guns. Medium range carbines. Military railroad. Oh, wow. Patriot rifles. Recruitment, offices. I don't think I need that anymore. Repeating rifles. I want to appoint a project for that. Repeating rifles are going to be very important. All right. So going over it again, guys. If you look here, oh no, I don't want him as. Oh gosh. All right. So total casualties. I actually have less casualties than they do. Uh, Navy tonnage. I actually have more, but they're building. Men field at 122,000 to my 71,000. I have built two brand new armies. They are coming soon. The Army of New Jersey and Army of New York. As you can see, 28,000. And then this one will be 37,000. So they will be big armies. Wonder why this. I don't know if you guys see that. Yeah, you do. See where it says activate Windows? There's a whole watermark there. I've been trying to activate Windows for like I have a code. I keep putting it in as like error or something like that. And then I try to take away that watermark. Windows is the only OS that does that. And the thing that bothers me here is I think oh these guys are actually on rifles. And then some of these guys are not, you know. Oh, I see the yeah. Auto manage weapon purchases. Yeah, because I don't want to. I'm not in the mood to do that right now. I should do it, and it's fun to do it sometimes, but I'm at least gonna give them a rifle, not have them bring their own one from home. But I'm reforming this army, so that's why it's at 29,000. It eventually will be higher. So they brought up the Army of the Shenandoah I see here, which is what 22,000 men. Oh, he's going past DC. I wonder if he wants to challenge me. Oh, pause. I'll take on his 22,000. He's pulling those two armies back. I'll take on his 22,000. Chicka 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 chicka. There we go. Okay. So what are they in a fort or something? Perks. That means I can assign perks. Should probably do that before the battle, huh? So let's see what kind of perks I can assign these guys. What is this? Why is this blinking? Currently replenishing. Okay. I mean, it says I can assign perks. I'm assuming, you know what? I can do that during the actual tactical battle too. And then I think about it. Yeah. I don't know why I can't assault. Readiness is too low. That's why. Dang it. So that's the Army of the United States, and then Grand Army of the Republic. Still can't attack. Now, if you guys are not familiar with this game, and you're brand new to it, this is Grand Tactician, 1861 to 1865, and it is the best Civil War strategy game ever made. Period. It is by far one of the not one of the best. Um, and it's made by guys, and they have some contractors that did some work here and there, music and such. But basically, two guys did this, and it is absolutely a remarkable. I interviewed them. If you want to check out my channel, there's nice. So my policy just went through. If you want to check out the podcast, it's on my channel. Um, Now, in this game, you have like total control. This is like the game that we all wanted. You could build the factories, the woodwork shops, factories to build, look at all this stuff. Brickworks, foundries, ironworks to build your weapons. You could import the weapons if you don't want to focus on building the ironworks. You have to feed your soldiers. You have to build POW camps. If you don't build POW camps, you have to do like soldier exchanges. It is an epic Civil War game. Epic. And then you obviously have the strategic layer, and you can see how it zooms in and out. And then when two armies meet, and if their readiness was good, I could assault and do some damage, but my readiness is not good. It's like literally all the way on red. So I guess I just have to hang tight until the readiness goes up. I got John Reynolds in charge, so. Oh, crap. But one thing that I love is like this map. And this is also on the tactical element too. It's freaking beautiful. I mean, look at this, guys. Forget about it. It's just, it's unbelievable. And then you can hover over. So there's one man in this army. It's going to go up to 37,000. It's going to take 60 days, though. And then the Army of New York, which is a smaller army, is going to take a little bit longer, 130 days. So I've been trying to hold them off since then, but I'm not doing well with it. I have the Ohio Army moving north, and I'm assuming their attrition's bad. Not their attrition, their readiness, because it's not even. I don't even see anything here, so it's probably here. Yeah, low readiness, minus 70%. Ugh. I do have some small armies here. 6,000 men. 6,000 men there. And what time is it? It's March, so we're in the spring campaign. Let's start moving south. I know it's only 6,000 men, but let's see what happens. Huh? His readiness is not good enough. His readiness is not that great either. Everybody's readiness is not good. Uh-oh, what is this? According to our intelligence source analysis, the federal government is currently discussing the following possibly government funding one. Ooh. Okay. Oh, and three brigades, so they just added 6,000. I like this intelligence report. I haven't seen that before. I wonder if that's something new. Very cool. Very cool. So I am currently researching something, right? Tell me I'm researching. I'm researching these. I'm researching a lot of stuff. 23 days, 23 days. No, these can be researched. That is researched. Okay. What should I do? This will give me 20% research. Enrollment Act. I can't do Military 3 yet. Military Act 4. What does this do? 36-month terms. What do I need? I need bigger industry to build. Okay, yeah, I need that. And the reason I need that is because I need to build better industry, so this way I can what do you call it? Build guns. What you need in war. You know, sending my boys in 1862 with a musket is not probably the best way to win the war. Oh, it looks like I'm assaulting him. That's why. And it looks like I'll win. That's probably why he rushed troops up here. There's a fort, most likely. Now I understand why Lincoln and the War Department built tons of forts around Washington, D.C. Don't want to lose it. I want to start building monitors. I need to start doing that. It's gonna cost a lot of money though. All right. I got some ships there. I got a fleet there. Awaiting orders. I don't know what to do with the fleet, honestly. I know I should start blockading the ports, but their fleets are not something to trifle with. They are building fleets at a rate. So I think we're gonna start. I mean, look at that. Oh, we have this. Oh, interesting. Let's start heading here. I'll move the first fleet to Savannah, and then I'll move this other fleet to Charleston. Start blockading any. Oh, this is gonna hurt, but we gotta do it. I think I have ships in construction too. That's another thing I love about this game is create new fleets. New York Harbor, build. I guess why can't I build it? No tech or import. Ooh. I guess I gotta invest in my navy technology. By the way, the music in this game is superb. Took 471 losses to his 206. 260. Ay, 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 it's not good. I have no more. Be 60 days. I got 8,000 out of these guys. And they got the Army of the Potomac here with 12,000. So he moved an army, I think. I need to give him more, man. Let's see. And another cool thing about this game that I really like is, you could pull from volunteers or draft them. Obviously, you want to probably pull volunteers first. Oh! My debt rating is bad. That's why. Okay. I'm gonna. Okay. That's not good. Dang Congress. They're like, the debt rating is below zero. by increasing taxes. I'm hoping that AI is doing that for me. Yeah, it is. At max. Everything's at max. I'm hoping that resolves itself somehow. I'm hoping because I need bodies. 500 men to their 300. Got the red flag above the Congress. I mean, it's not that big of a deal because I actually took Richmond earlier in the game, so it's a nice trade-off. And intelligence shows that there's an army of oh wow, about 17,000. Oh, that wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good at all. And I can't recruit any more soldiers. I got this guy here with 6,000. Uh-oh, there's some intelligence of these Walker Raiders, 20,000 around here. Go, 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 hurry. Uh-oh, uh-oh, no. He's taking the railroad to come and get me with his 12,000 men. Let us head to Marietta. Get on the trains, get on the trains, go, go, go! We're not in good readiness, as you can see, it's in the red. Oh, it's gonna take him 5 hours to get there. The message to get there. He's not gonna move for 5 hours. And that Army of the Potomac's gonna get there before that message gets 9,000 against. I'm gonna take that. And it's Yule. But early was late. Sorry, sorry. Thing popped up in my head from the Ken Burns Civil War. By the way, if you guys are not familiar, there's going to be a new Ken Burns American Revolution documentary coming out in 2025. So that's going to be really cool. I'm really looking forward to that. I feel like he touched World War II, which, I mean, he did a great thing with World War II. He did, obviously, Civil War, which is his landmark. But American Revolution is so important, man. And then there's something else coming for the American Revolution. Deploy your forces for battle and defend your position. Good. Because where's the objective? Okay, here. And where would they be coming from? Here. So most likely they're going to take this route like that, cross over here. Now this would be an interesting spot to entrench. You know what I'm saying? Put troops here and here because there's no road south. And he's definitely going to need to go there. Or I could just entrench in this area. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? The only problem is he could probably cross these streams and hit me here. I don't know. This is very rocky. Where's my boys? So let me see what I'm playing with here. So I got some artillery. I got 2 guns. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's probably best to, I don't know, hang out here. Or I can position them there. How about really high? can't. Yeah, let's do it like this. I got some good range from that position, I think. Right? Yeah, I got some good range from that position. Um, I got some rifled muskets. They're not going to come from me from there. And I could put positions here. What the heck? Oh, these guys formed that a wall or something? What the heck? Oh, that was weird. Okay, so terrain is so weird, rugged. Uh, Now another cool thing in this game that I really like is you can build breastworks. I forgot which one's better. Breastworks, parapets are, I think, the best. But I only have 2.0 on the engineering. I think that's gonna cost a lot. Let me first do the top one, because I forget it doesn't tell you. Oh yeah, it doesn't tell you. And I can't undo that. So that's not good. All right. And then, oh, that's a bad brigade. Oh, that's a horrible brigade. And I got the only good sized brigade. They're just, ugh. So one cool thing about this game is I could build that. I can't build the rest, but I can have my soldiers work on it while the Rebs get to this position, which is really cool. Like the devs think of everything in this game. I really like it. Uh, I'm going to have 332 holding my flank. You'll hold this flank, and then I'll have my 297 as a reserve. I don't know how effective they will be, but what can you do? You can only do your best, right? Yeah, that's all you can do. All right, let's hit play. And I'm going to have them get to work on building this. At the double quick, boys. All right. It's going to take them a while to get to me. I mean, they'll probably have to spawn somewhere right around here, so that's a long way. My boys could just sit and relax, enjoy the beautiful sun. Keep building it, keep building it. Oh, cool. I think there's a new animation. It'll show you where they are in terms of building it. Or maybe not. Yeah, it does, I think. They keep adding stuff to this game, so I'm always like, oh, that's new. Oh, that's new. I got my two guns here, because that's gonna make such a difference. So I gotta stop them from getting this objective. I think I can. Almost there. I'm just worried that they're gonna be tired after all this. Yes. Okay, good. But the important thing is they're gonna have protection. And the Rebs are gonna need their I think is a 3-1 majority. They're gonna definitely need it to engage me. The only thing I'm worried about is my flanks. Because sometimes they have surprised me in the past. So I'm gonna move my cavalry up here, just in case they decide. I doubt they will, but just in case they decide to come around my flank, I have enough time to move my soldiers. I can move my Indiana Brigade with its 297 men to hold 12,000. And everything's line of sight. So now that my boys are up here, I know they're not coming down that way. But I will now put them like that. So this way I can get like a view. I have a feeling the AI is going to take this main road. At least I'm hoping they are. It's 9:20. I don't know when sunset is. This is March, I think. So, I see you. I see you. What the heck? No, I didn't order that. Oh, crap. This is all cavalry. I only have 157 men. I'm worried that they're going to try to come around my flank. I mean, if they do, they do. There's nothing I can do. I'll just have to redeploy, but at least my right flank will be solid. The AI in a number of situations has surprised me, so I feel like they also upgraded the terrain. I've noticed the terrain on this game is like every time I play it, every couple of months or something, every couple of new patches, like I notice like this is new, I think. So cavalry is up here. I'm assuming the infantry is not far behind, and he has about two. What was that? 2,000? That's 2,000 man cavalry. That's a lot of troops, man. That's a lot of troops. Why do you need that many troops? All right, I'm gonna have this brigade help him out here. I'm gonna put in my reserve early in the game. I'm committing my reserve. Up, oh, they're coming down this way. So this might be a problem. Okay, this might be a little bit of a problem. So we know now the Rebs are coming down this road to come around my flank. Not going to hit me directly on here. What I'll do is I'll have him come up here. I'll have him take this position. And this way we could hold him with at least 1,000. Dang it, that's smart. I should have thought of that. Let's move forward a little bit, start engaging them. Jeez, 2,000 cavalry. That's a freaking bloody massacre. All right. So for right now, you guys are it. Good luck. 297 on the Milroy. Was Milroy good? I'm trying to remember. He is passive, but leadership distinguished. Okay. All right. Oh crap. He's gonna try to come after my guns. he's trying to shoot my guys out. His troops stopped. I don't know. These guys are in such bad condition. And the thing about in this game, you always got to worry about and always got to be like fretting is like, so I got McClellan. And say what you want about McClellan, but he is a leader. He has done some. There's some good books about him. I will say that, right? I don't want to lose him. If he's caught in the middle of a battle, he can KIA. I think I've lost one or two interesting soldiers. Oh no. Yep, that's what his objective was. Smart fracking AI. And that just destroyed this entire brigade. I lost my 2,000 men. Smart AI. Very smart. You know, the devs promised that they were going to update the AI, and that they did. That they did. So now I have artillery that is not in the position I want them to be because they were going around this side. They stopped, used the cavalry, broke my guys. Ugh. You guys might want to hurry up. I'm just saying. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. And I'll have the cavalry hang out here. Alright, we're behind the fence. We got about 1,000 men facing them. They're still moving their 1,300 men straight into my view here. No, no, we're not doing that. I want them closer, like right there. Geez, these guys are in horrible condition. 2,000 on this Heyman. I'm definitely getting rid of Heyman. I know he's liked, but daggone, man. The Rebs are stopping now. They're like, I don't know about this. What's concerning me is, yeah, they got Pemberton right behind there. Yeah, they're forming for a consolidated attack. All right, the guns are going off. We'll give them a nice welcome. These guys just gotta. I'm hoping the commander is like, come on, guys, you could do it, you could do it, you can do it, you know? And they're just like hanging with their rifles, like, I don't know, sir. It's like, you could do it, guys. He has 3 brigades now. He has Pemberton on his left, Hampton in the middle. Ooh, let's slow down. And Jones on his right. Oh, and a brand new Stuart Brigade, full fresh, 2,700 men strong. He just has to get close enough for a good melee. What? What's up, buddy? Here, go. So I'm hoping with my guys. What? I don't know what you want. Go to mommy. I don't know what he wants. And I have this brigade up here, the first brigade. But I know with them cohesion's failing, untrained. The moment I put them into combat, they're gonna start freaking out. I'm hoping to use them as like a last ditch effort, you know? Alright. You know what's crazy? This is their first line only. And I have doubts that my first line is going to be able to hold them. Because right behind that, they have about 6,000 men. That's not including their cavalry, which has another 2,000. And even with all this, look at this. Where's my general? Where's my general? I need you to get right on top of, because they're about to break my guys here. Hurry up. You see? John Wool is not leadership distinguished, but his troops are like freaking out a little bit. I guess because of casualties. Yeah, 1 out of 3. I'm gonna need them to take this position. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You can do it. I want to have their commander like right on top of them, so to give them those words of encouragement, you know. They're just taking horrendous losses. Broken. Yeah, they lost 50% losses. I'm gonna have my cavalry head here as quick as possible. They're gonna be my reserve. Milroy is gonna try to hold them with his 200 men. 200 men against the Reb army. They're ready for a full wallop. I'm so concerned about putting the 1st Brigade in. But Milroy is like, I'm taking heavy losses. I don't know if I can hold this. And I just thought that this palisade, whatever, this thing would provide the necessary, but apparently not. Oh, Milroy's wounded. No! And McClellan just got wounded. Oh, jeez, the fire must be just obliteration. So these men are gonna, these units about to break. I'm gonna have to put in my guys here. They're not gonna hold long. I will tell you that. So McClellan's not gonna his stats are gonna drop because of that injury. I love that this game has like a fallback where you can shoot, fall back, shoot, fall back. What, buddy? Okay, give me 1 second, guys. His iPad just shut off. You gotta leave it plugged in, buddy. It needs to charge. Go. All right, so with Milroy wounded, McClellan wounded, this battle is done. Is done. There is no way. I mean, I haven't even touched their second line. And my left flank is already on the verge of collapse. So I'm going to have my cavalry go up there. I'm going to have them dismount. And 157 men are going to try to hold. They must have some good rifles because they're getting some range on me. Enemy behind cover. What, that one tree? I'm going to have Morel fall back. Where's the other brigades? Oh, they completely broke. Yeah, Milroy's men are just done. They're like, we're done. So now I have his units falling back. I have Carlton with his Hull carbine. He can't even reach them. So he's literally just target practice. I guess fall back. We have to have them get closer. Which means they're going to push in on my left. I might oh no, that's... I keep thinking what detach means take apart a piece of the brigade, but it doesn't. So, as you can see, like, we're in really bad spot. We have rifled muskets, and we're taking heavy losses, so they must have rifled muskets themselves. I wouldn't think they would have the money for it, but I'm wrong. And my guy's broke. Alright, we're gonna do a general retreat. So in 18 minutes, we just gotta hold 18 minutes. So I got whatever's left of McClellan's force. Sturgis is now commander of the entire Ohio Army. What's left of it? So we were at 4,000, now we're at 3,700, which I think is probably even less than that. We're at 4,000 something. But surprisingly, this unit is actually holding for... And that they broke too. Concentrate your attack on Jones's brigade because he's going to come up first. The Rebs are like, oh, well, yeah, we did a good job, man. We routed them with our first line. Another person wounded. So the commander... I lost 3 commanders in this. "12 minutes. Just gotta hold for 12 minutes, guys. I mean, they're still holding good, but no chance of victory, especially with the Rebs in the back. I mean, we broke 1, but there's 2 more back here. And in 6 minutes, I can finally retreat and just lick my wounds. And I got 2,000 troops there. This regiment's reforming. I'm gonna need like repeating rifles to deal with the Rebs. I mean, in this game they are very challenging. I will tell you that. So I lost 800 men out of my 4,600. They lost 800. So I guess it's not too horrendous of a loss. They lost 800. So, but I was on the defensive. I should have took a lot less. Defensive, you always take half of what the enemy generally. It's a federal minor defeat. I lost 800 men. Again, I can't replace them because Congress says my credit rating is bad. So General Wool has fallen in disgrace. I lost McClellan. He's wounded, so I have to replace him as commander. I got to replace Milroy. He's wounded as commander. So I got to do 2 replacements plus the cavalry commander. That's three good officers I got to replace. It's going to be tough. I thought I honestly could hold him there, but that definitely did not happen. So, who do I replace him with? I gotta replace him with lieutenants. See what colonels are available. Alright, I guess I'll put him as commander of the army. Sturgis, Heyman. Man. I'm gonna try to get a good lieutenant. I guess him. Yeah. That army's gone anyway, so 3,500 men left out of that army. Gone. The French push inland. How am I guys doing here with the Battle of Washington, D.C.? I lost 700 against the 359 men. I'm taking horrendous losses nationwide. 14,000 men available for duty, but their readiness is not good. Let's take a look at the, what the heck? 7 ships. Let's engage. I got another fleet coming. The Pocahontas is I think, the flagship in this one. Now, unlike the tactical battles, there is no, uh, that's how the battles are done with sea. So I got 96 guns against 30. I wonder, you know what, it would be a good DLC? A naval DLC. Kind of like, if they could do what the Ultimate General American Revolution does with the naval combat there, that would be great. But I got 9 ships, they got 6, but their guns can't match mine. Yeah, 72, 59. I already sunk one of their ships. Two! Well, one disabled. This makes me happy. I might have lost the land battle, but they 2 sunk ships. Their little fleet is nothing. Their Atlantic squadron down to 1 ship that could barely. Yep, glorious victory. 2 enemy ships sunk. That is what I like to see. That is what I like to see. That's what I like to see. That made me happy. Finally, a victory, right? For my guys. The readiness is still horrific. It's probably why I'm taking such heavy losses. Army of New Jersey, readiness is bad. Army of New York, readiness is bad. And then these guys don't even worry about it. They're just in a whole world of just pain. And these guys are going there. I got Nashville. Well, I'm getting Nashville. But intelligence reports that there's an army of 18,000 moving on my troops. They might come around this way. As intelligence is saying that they're moving this way in a northerly direction. Now, intelligence in this game is really awesome. So it could mean that they're going this way. It could mean they're going this way. I should increase my intelligence stack. I really should. I got 9,000 men. Let's take on the Missouri State Guard here. If I could outnumber them and fight them in certain places, let's do that, right? I got a fleet coming down here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. 3 enemy ships sunk, so there was another battle? Wilmington Squadron. 6 ships. Yeah, come on down. So that's 2 fleets I took care of. Where's this other fleet? I'm gonna have them join the fight. So I got 7 ships and pretty good. Oh, I look. Oh no, they just. I repositioned. I recaptured these ships so that they're now part of my fleet. And then they brought in a couple of other ships that cannot match my guns, and I have another major fleet coming down to say hello. What does this mean? Low on ammo? Yeah, I figured. Ships are under fire. The U.S. says Brooklyn. Oh, Brooklyn's not gonna back down. We're gonna hit them and break them. Feel like, be like, break them low, you know? Funding policy enacted. Okay. Oh, that's for the Rebs. I love all the stats that are in here. Combat width. We're at 400 yards. So now the fighting is going to get really intense. Ooh, what does this mean? Out of range. We're still in good spots here. I don't know where my other fleet is. They're still a little bit away. I don't know if they're going to make this battle. Oh, and this thing keeps going to the right. I think I lost a ship or something because it went down from 80-something guns to 77. Once this fleet shows up with another 9 ships, should be good. Jeez, what happened? I'm down to 32 guns that are active against their 20. And these are what, like steamers? They're like basically cargo ships with guns on them, I think. Right? I guess because I'm low on ammo. We will not lose this battle. Oh my gosh, I'm down to 25 guns that are active. 23% on ammo. I sunk one of their ships, though. The Equator. That's another one on the bottom of the sea. Jeez, we're down to 4 naval tonnage. So that basically means what? One ship that's in combat? I mean, they're in worse shape. Look, 54%, right? That 59%, 39%. And it's just a matter of time, Mr. French Forest. Because where's the other fleet? That's that fleet. Where are they? Oh, they're over there by the Outer Banks. Hey, the Outer Banks not too far from here. What the heck does this mean? Oh no, don't tell me that I'm gonna have to pull out. Yeah, my ammo is like literally out. And provisions are out. Oh, I don't want to lose this battle. No. Ah, two ships captured. Ah, you son of a. Gosh, dang it. Head to Connecticut port. All ships in fleet disabled. Oh, that's nice. Two ships in the third fleet. That's it. Oh no. Let's head down. Whole fleet is disabled. And I lost two ships out of that. No, 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 no. Oh, okay. No, 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 no. I hate that the AI projects it to go past Fort Macon. I'm going to take some losses if I go that way. He's trying to head up now. Oh, he's turning. I have the third fleet going to assist. They got this mobile. Oh, man. We still can't attack. Readiness is horrible. We lost 786 men. Not good. First fleet has to go home in disgrace. Alright, so we have 8,000 to their 5,700. Let's have a battle at Fayetteville. Let's have a battle at Fayetteville. Maybe we can finally. We have two naval victories. We had one naval defeat, one land defeat. I'm hoping to come up with a land victory out of this. Hopefully. I'm in a mood for watching Ken Burns Civil War again. Very in the mood. The new, is it Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg? Is it Masters of the Air? It's a Apple TV series that is basically the third chapter in essence. Band of Brothers was the first, the Pacific was the second, and I think it's called Masters of the Air will be the third. It's gonna show up on Apple TV Plus, which is their Apple's streaming service, in January. And Napoleon shows up in this Wednesday. So I'm going to the theater on the first showing to see that. So my attack the enemy, and my position is take this little Sugar Creek Road. All right, let's see how we get there first. So we got one road. Well, we're not taking that road then. We have to cross here, go down this, that way. Okay, that works. And I got a big enough army. It's called the Army of Mississippi. And then who shall lead the first? Ward or McCall? Which one's better? He's 60 years old and commanding an army. No offense, but professional officer. Yep, First Division's gonna lead the way. Maybe 60 years old, but he's a professional officer. So, and he has some pre-war experience. All right, all right, gentlemen. I have no cavalry, so We're flying blind. Let's start heading here. Now, the thing about this game is the AI is sometimes unpredictable. You would think that the I think when the game first came out, the AI would like surround the objective, right? Which makes sense, right? With all the updates, I've seen the AI actually like do cool things like if there was one road leading to the objective, it would let's pretend this road doesn't exist. They would find an advantageous spot, like let's say there's a river here, right? And I have to cross the river to get to the objective. They would fortify along that river. Like they would do things like that. And I was when I seen it the few times that I've seen it, I was like, okay. Because like in the beginning of the game, like I said, it was more predictable. And then toward the end, I'm like, okay, it's actually thinking. Now, the two things that I wish they add one is multiplayer. I want a physical human being opponent. Then the other one, which is, I forgot what I was saying earlier, but whatever I said earlier, I want that as a feature. Forgot what that was. My memory's bad. Don't get old. Oh, I do have some cavalry. They're attached to the infantry. Okay. I normally try to keep the cavalry as its own thing. I love the lighting effects. Like this is what it's 1700 hours, and it's like sun setting here. Like it is absolutely gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. Come on, boys, get on those horses. Move, move. Really bothers me that infantry are leading the way. Flying blind. I feel like Colonel Devon, or is it Colonel Gamble in Gettysburg? Halt, infantry, walking blinds. Very odd, sir. Is that? Uh, the other thing that really bothers me, guys, is it's 2023, going on 2024, and we're never gonna get a final. We're never gonna get the last full measure. If you guys are not familiar, the last full measure, it's the third book in this series. So Gettysburg, the movie, 1993 movie, was made from The Killer Angels by Michael Cera. Jeff Sarah, which I've met, and he's an incredible human being, really awesome person. Um, he took up from his father, and I remember having a conversations with him, and he was just like, I didn't think I was gonna do. Um, I don't think my book series was gonna be as successful as my father's. It was. Uh, Last Full Measure, I would say, is my favorite book. I think it even beats The Killer Angels. Um, and I remember meeting him multiple times in Gettysburg. He now lives in Gettysburg. Um, and every time I run into him, I'll be like, "Hey Jeff, how are you?" He's like, "Great, how are you doing?" And I'll be like, I gotta ask this question. I ask you every year, once or twice a year. He's like, "No, no, I have heard nothing." And I'm like, "So the last full measure, no." And he says, "Honestly, at this point, I don't want it made." I don't think he said it that way. I think he says, I don't think it would be. I forgot how he positioned, but he was like, at this point, it would be tough to make. I think that's the way he positioned it. This was like 10 years ago or close to. And the reason why he said that was because he said Jeff Sarah? Jeff Sarah, is it? Not Jeff Sarah. I'm sorry. Who played Joshua L. Chamberlain? Um, whoever. His name is escaping me. I just anyway, whoever played Joshua L. Chamberlain in Gettysburg, Jeff Daniels, uh, was so behind doing the Killer Angels. Like he was so pumped to do it. He was like he was pushing for like he was so on board basically to do to reprise his role in the Killer Angels. But as the years rolled on, now he's too old to do it, and it's sad honestly because I was really hoping that so they would have to basically get a whole new cast in essence because I forgot the actor that played what's his name Hancock, right? Very famous actor, but even he is he has age on him, like it's going to be weird going from Gettysburg where he says a corps commander's life does not there are times where a corps commander's life does not count, right? And then you're like and then you see him like fully gray haired and I don't know how he looks today, but 30 years later, it's definitely a big difference. Makeup can only do so much. Then again, AI could probably. I mean, I've seen some movies where they made actors look very young. Kurt Russell in Guardians of the Galaxy too. Although you could see some of that, but I don't know. Honestly, me personally, I think they could do it. You know what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have one division go this way and one division go that way. So that's what I'm gonna do. The only problem with that is the lines of communication is gonna be tough. So I'm gonna have this guy like here. Um, but if I had unlimited budget, honestly, if I had unlimited budget, what I would do is I would do the Killer Angels. I would get Jeff Daniels and the other actor who played Second Corps Commander, just Hancock, and then de-age them, use computer generated the way that we've been doing it in movies. Now I know that's going to be very expensive because they did it to Kurt Russell, they did it to multiple actors in multiple films. I would do it, and I know it's a big budget, um, but I know Hollywood is probably going to be like, guys, this movie is going to only make this much money estimated. To do all these de-aging and all this stuff is going to cost this much. So, one thing I found out about that Gettysburg movie was the reenactors actually didn't get paid. From what I remember, they just showed up when they were asked, and they did an incredible job. Wow, look at this! It's beautiful, almost like photogenic. Wow. Oh wait, check this out. Can you put soldiers in buildings? I saw like an icon change. Oh, I think you can. I think that's something new. Oh, wow, that's sick. I haven't tried that. That would be cool. But even considering that, we can't get Joshua L. Chamberlain and such, I would still want um the Killer Angels made. Now, again, if you're not familiar with it, Gettysburg was based on the Killer Angels. The Generals movie was built on the book by Jeff Sarah. Generals, it's Generals. And then there's the third part, which takes place after the Battle of Gettysburg, which is the last full measure. And Jeff Sarah not only did those two, but he did, I think, 3 or 4 books on the Western Front, and I read them. Amazing, amazing. I forgot the names of the books, but hold on, let's actually check this out. I hope this doesn't load anything. There you go. All right. So he's now doing World War II and Korean War. He did those two as well, but he did one on the it's these 3 books. So, A Blaze of Glory, incredible novel. Now, mind you guys, I don't really read. I've listened to like 1 or 2 audiobooks. I've read a couple of books in my time. I've read like Chesty Puller book before I joined the military. I read The Killer Angels, obviously. The Last Full Measure. I read pieces of his novel from I read Glorious Cause. I read pieces of Rise to Rebellion. I read a little bit of this. I read this. I bought this multiple times. Um, but this book, when I bought it, it talks about the Battle of Shiloh. It was incredible. I love the book. I bought the hardcover, had it signed. Then he came out with the Chain of Thunder, Battle of Vicksburg. Again, incredible book. And then I believe I finished it off with these two. Um, yeah, and I learned a lot about Patrick Claiborne, Bragg. I learned a lot about Bragg. That's for dang sure. And then the Faithful Lightning, Sherman's March to the Sea. I learned so much. Um, it brought the characters life. It brought Sherman and Bragg to life. And just reading about Bragg, I was like, man, it's like a drill instructor kind of thing, you know. I highly, highly recommend these books, and you can get them for really low cost. Like if I recommend anything to start out with, would be this $28. I'm sure you can go to Amazon and get it for even cheaper than that. And that's the hardcover, I think, for $28. But I highly, highly recommend it. Oh, you know what I should have been doing? Cavalry. Where the heck is my cavalry? All right, you're leading the way at least. Uh-oh. I sense a disturbance in the force. I don't know what's going on. I don't like knowing where the enemy is not. I don't like knowing where the enemy is not. That doesn't make sense. You know what I mean. Oh, I see them. Okay, so they did look like they lined up around. I don't know. It's weird. Sometimes it does smart things, and I guess other times like this, it didn't. It's weird. Okay, no problem. My friends, we are going to smack you good. Now, if I were the enemy, I would probably go on the offensive because he didn't even entrench. Do you notice the parapets? Nothing. Oh wow, it's 8:24 already. Jeez. How long have I been playing this? Hour and 20 minutes. Wow, time flies. But Napoleon is gonna be good, I think. I think Ridley Scott is doing it. And if you guys are not familiar with Ridley Scott, I think he did Aliens or Alien, one of those two. But he's done some incredible films over the years. So Jacques Queen Phoenix, whatever. I don't want to mispronounce his name. I think he's perfect actor to do it. I'm just thinking, what next after this film? Maybe he could dive into Caesar. Uh-oh. They're starting up. Stop me up. So I got one division that does have cannons. Okay. Ah, I don't have the range. Yeah, it's mountainous. That's why I'd be shooting uphill. Ah, it's all right. It's all right, guys. Don't worry about it. We'll get them. We lost 4 guys there, 7 guys there. Lay down. 13. Jeez, 13 guys. My artillery is not going to reach, right? Gordon Meade is in command. And I can't get any. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get my artillery within range. It's okay. This is going to be a fight by bullets and need to hurry up. But what would you guys think if they after this Napoleon film? And I'm assuming it's going to do well, very well. Do you think what other historical George Washington? I would like to see a docudrama George Washington. That would be so cool. Like like historical. Like I feel like I don't know. We cover like Napoleon and so many. I mean, there's been other films about other high-profile historical um, people in history, but I feel like George Washington. They did one on John Adams, which was great, but not George Washington. Why John Adams, not George Washington? I don't know. All right, we don't have time for this. Let us move our brigades in, and I need you to double time. And then I'm gonna form up my cavalry all the way on the right flank. Yeah, I can't get good range on my guns. Just the terrain is just garbage. Ah, they got some troops there. All right, who is the best? So they're well rested. The training is regular. I need really good troops. Fatigue is okay. Well rested. All right, and Zook is good. So we're gonna have Zook go in. Zook is gonna lead the assault. Move forward, boys. Jeez, they threw up a nice volley. Took out 40 of my men. The trick is, though, this brigade right here is on the Buell. Oh, gosh. is going to be the brigade that fixes things. Ah, you already lost 17 men. 100 men! They were just down by 40. Give me the commander. I need you to get behind Buell. Relay commands as efficiently as possible. Oh, I'm going too fast. I was wondering why the rifle fire was so heavy. 154 men. Dude, you gotta listen to my orders. When I tell you to go here, I need you to go there. Not in between, not whatever. Did he just move his scout? Yeah, he did. Zook and Corcoran are taking heavy losses. I'm gonna start moving some more forces in. I need to fire right into them, like on their flank. If I could do that. How many losses did they take so far? 250, so almost 1-for-1. And they're breaking already, so that's good. I don't know why the Confederates invested such. This is a cavalry? Why would they put in a 2,000-man cavalry brigade? I don't understand that. That makes no sense. Look how slow Buell goes. War will be over by the time that happens. No, 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 no. Stop. Get closer. I want medium shot. Alright. Their line is breaking. Buell, you're, no offense, kind of worthless. You couldn't even get to your starting position. Oh, at least I can get the guns. I saw guns. There we go. Get them guns. Double time. Is that it? Is that they all have? Oh, they still got some soldiers here. His soldiers are very exhausted. You really didn't even do anything, dude. No offense, but you just been kind of just idle, in essence. Stop charging. Just shoot. I don't want you to charge their lines. What are they laying down? They're laying down. Look at this. They're laying down. Why would they lay down? That is so weird. I'm getting flanked here. Dang it. Sorry, Zook. I didn't see that. That is my bad. But once we defeat these... Why are they all laying down? Everybody except this unit. Dude, you need to actually start moving. Seriously, you're pissing me off. He's just standing there, Buell. He's like, what should I do? I don't know. Alright, start falling back. I don't want to lose Zook. That's half his soldiers. That's my fault, though. They only lost 100 men. Alright, it's time for charging. Issue the order. Like, literally, we have to shoot at the ground, which is weird. This is not, like, the perfect example of, like, how smart the AI has gotten. Okay, now they stood up. Finally, they're like, alright, now we can get up. Oh, Zook broke. Dang it. That's my fault. That's my bad. Sorry, Zook. Well, they got the commander of the State Guard trying to reinforce Fry's brigade. I'm gonna pour in heavy. Dude, do you realize he hasn't even moved? Like, seriously. I'm replacing you, Carlos. Oh, man, I feel bad. I gotta use the cavalry to cover my flank now. Oh, McCorcoran's not doing too well either. Maybe if I could have the Army Commander, Patterson, who's actually in charge of all American forces, actually, now that I think about it. He's throwing a torrential downpour. But once I break this unit, Heath. I'm gonna start moving this way. Start throwing some muscle into this brigade there. This battle didn't go the way I wanted it to go. It's all thanks to Buell. Buell was supposed to, like, collapse the line from the left. He didn't do that. And he's still, like... And they have Parsons' brigade on the... Hoping these carbines can hold them for just a little bit. The Corcoran is having some real trouble. Yeah, this whole division, the second division, is taking heavy losses. 1/3 of their soldiers are gone. Close the distance, guys. Close the distance. Why are you all at long range? Everybody should be at short range. I'm gonna start issuing fallback orders. Last thing I need is another commander to... Yeah, he's gonna fall apart. Bloody cavalry is actually freaking giving me trouble. What are you eating? Is that a business card? It's ripping apart a business card. Hope it's from not the, I lost another brigade! Dude, seriously. You all need to be within short range. I'm gonna issue these orders one more time. I'm surprised they're not actually, like, retreating. $114 men. Short range, get close. Come on, guys, this is getting ridiculous. Buell, you better move. He has this weird... Oh, that's why, because he has a feud with the superior commander. That's why he's not following orders as quickly. That's another cool thing I like about this game. I just want to point that out. Boom! Fire! Push him back. Push him back! I'm surprised they're not retreating. I have the objective, right? I took the... yeah, I seized the objective a while ago. Surprised. $85 soldiers, all they lost. That brigade was a pain in my rear. Oh gosh, I'm afraid to see the losses. 1,700 out of 7,300 men. That is something I did not expect. So, about a quarter of the army casualties. They weren't even that entrenched. I didn't do good this time. Nope. Break. I don't even have any more soldiers to throw into this. I got Buell, but it's kind of worthless at this point. Oh, I'm so replacing you. Come on, hurry, guys, hurry. I know you're exhausted, but once we're done, we're done. Ah, I lost the cavalry. So that's 2 brigades that are broken. So what else do they got left? Is Heath reforming? No. I cannot believe the AI is like, I'm not ordering a retreat yet. I'm like, there we go, finally. It's gonna take 48 minutes, though. Alright, that's it. We just gotta wait for the 30 minutes to do its thing. They ain't coming back. They're going down this way. I'm gonna try to reform your men. Alright, so they lost 2,000, I lost 1,800. So technically it's still a victory. Generally, attackers take 2 to 1 losses. You know, I take 2 to their 1. Uh, they lost 5 guns, 500 cavalry, 1,500 infantry. It is what it is. A federal major victory? How is a... Okay. I don't know how that's a major victory. 2,000 men casualties is not a, I guess, major victory. Colonel Zook has fallen in disgrace. Which means in the next battle, he's not going to do so well. Mm. Alright, I'm going to have to end the game. I'm going on 2 hours. This game makes time fly. General Heath loses face. So, we won the battle. He's going to retreat. I don't know where to, but I will have Fayetteville. Oh, my readiness is garbage. I'm going to head over there, see what I could do, salvage the first fleets. And we are still in bad readiness here, so just taking heavy losses across the board. And my money is below. Alright, so not good. Army of New Jersey is still in bad, So overall, we're not doing too good in this game. We got a little bit into Tennessee, got a little bit into Arkansas, just a tiny bit. We lost West Virginia. We lost Washington, D.C. So we're not doing too well. But I like challenge. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoy this. I always love playing this game. Um, This is my one of my favorite developers ever. Like they did the impossible. Um, my recommendation to you guys, if you want the best Civil War strategy game ever made, this is it. Uh, that should be higher than 78. This is by far something. If I would have gave you this game, um, you would think of AAA Studio did it. $45 for the best Civil War game ever made. I love this game. I consistently play it, and it just gets better every time. Just two things missing: naval warfare and multiplayer. They add that in a DLC, forget about it. But Grand Engineer Corps, you guys are incredible. You know how I feel about you guys. You guys are legends. Legends. Anyway, hopefully, you guys enjoyed this. Get to the next one. See you then.